Welcome back to Instant Movie Reviews. Today we're looking at a movie that came out nearly 2 months ago with Nightmare Alley. So why are we reviewing Nightmare Alley almost 2 months later? Well, the movie is now available on HBO Max and on Hulu due to a weird deal between Disney because they own Searchlight, which distributed the film, and we thought it kind of deserves a second look. The film opened December 17th against another movie also starring Willem Dafoe. I don't know if anyone saw it. And it was a box office bomb. It's a shame because it's actually a really good movie. Nightmare Alley is dark, twisted, and grossly engaging, and honestly, it shouldn't be missed. It comes from masterful director Guillermo del Toro, who made Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy movies, the Oscar-winning Shape of Water, which was actually his last movie before this one. The film is an adaptation of the 1946 novel of the same name, and actually I don't believe a remake of the 1947 film. And Del Toro makes the wise decision to keep the film set in the 1940s, and kind of going into that aesthetic and everything as well. This isn't an homage to noir films, this is a straight up noir film. Playing into the conventions of noir with the moody lighting, mystery men, and the femme fatale, this is Del Toro's love letter to older cinema. It's beautifully shot with haunting images that'll stay with you long after the film ends. Del Toro and cinematographer Dan Lauston, who also worked with him on Crimson Peak and Shape of Water, play with lighting and shadows and mold a story in the lighting itself, symbolizing the darkness that's encroaching on our protagonist, Stan, as the film progresses. Stan is played wonderfully by Bradley Cooper, who's at his all-time best in this movie, and he does have some good performances elsewhere as well. Remember when he was in The Hangover and everyone's like, oh, who's that guy? And now look at him. I mean, he's like a well-respected actor. Bradley Cooper's like a fine wine. He just seems to get better as he ages. But Cooper is not the only standout. There's a murderer's row, get it, of talent in the film, including Cate Blanchett, Rooney Mara, Toni Collette, Willem Dafoe, Richard Jenkins, and so many more. Ron Perlman, because Del Toro, so he's got him in like everything. And it is funny that Willem Dafoe, was in this movie and Spider-Man, but no one even saw this movie, but everyone saw Spider-Man. So, really, we've been blessed with so many Dafoe performances. I don't want to get into story specifics here, because I think going in knowing as little as possible makes for a much better experience. Nightmare Alley is a rich tapestry of a film, full of symbolism, beautiful cinematography, and great performances. The flaws are few and far between, and they don't detract from this great film. Del Toro has created another winner. I give Nightmare Alley 4.5 out of 5. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us on social media if you aren't already. We're actually posting things now and you never know what's going to come next. We'll see you next time.